Let's talk packing cubes.
Pammy's Adventures. What's she up to now?
Well, hello, welcome back to my channel. Pammy here. It's great to see you, watching me, talking to you, yes indeed. So, are you as excited as I am that the cruise industry is slowly returning with some staycation holidays happening? I thought I would share with you 10 hacks that have helped me on my cruise adventures, and they could help some first-time cruisers and some people that have cruised before. Let me know in the comments if you hear something new. Alrighty, let's go with our first hack. Tip. Hack. You know what I mean. Travel insurance. Very important. Make sure it covers cruise travel and any information that you need regarding the current situation that we are all living in at the moment. The pandemic. Yes, most ships do have medical centres on board where they will look after you, but some costs could be involved, and especially if they have to send you off the ship to a hospital or something, you may have some cost there, so you definitely need to be covered with your travel insurance. Some form of ID. Not everyone needs to take their passports with them when they go on a cruise, but if you do need to take it, sometimes the cruise lines like to keep them as their rule, and if that's the case, then that means you have no form of ID with you when you get off the ship. Or if you do have your passports on you, you may want to keep it in the safe, which is what I like to do. So then what I do is I take a photocopy of the passport and I have that with me just in case I need to prove my age when I'm off the ship, or if people need to identify who I am, then they have that information. Lanyards from previous cruises or events that you've been to. Some cruise lines have medallions or wristbands, but if you are given a key card, I find it helpful to put my lovely lanyard around my neck and pop my key card into a plasticky pouch, because then that way I'm hands-free if I don't have pockets on me and I don't have to worry about losing it. If you don't have a pouch, you can also ask them to give you a hole punch, and then if your lanyard has a clip on it like this one does, and you just unclip it off this, and it's not as easy as it looks, but it works. Unclip that and then use the hole that they put in there, and then again you are hands-free. Carry a beach bag, backpack, or a tote bag. I like to take a tote bag with me because then you can use this when you are going to the beach. It's a nice one there with lovely London on the top there. And it's easy, and also it can pack away very, very compact. It doesn't take up much space in my suitcase, and I also use it when I'm on the islands if I want to carry a few things with me when I go off the ship, and also on the ship too if I want to go up on deck and I want to take my laptop or take some books or my sunglasses or some sunscreen, then I just pop them in my tote bag and off we go. Reusable, refillable cups. It's always nice to have a reusable, refillable cup to quench your thirst whilst you're walking around the ship enjoying everything on offer. I purchased this one from the Disney parks and this one from Royal Caribbean, but you can purchase them from your local retail stores. A cruise-approved power bank non-surge portable charger. These are going to come in really handy because there are never enough plug sockets or USB sockets in your cabin, and if there are a lot of them, they are not always put in the most practical places. And I also travel with UK and international adapters, just to be on the safe side. Wrinkle-free clothes. I don't know about you, but I really don't want to be doing ironing when I'm on a cruise line. So I try to pack clothes that are wrinkle-free, so I can just take them out of my suitcase, hang them up, and we are good to go. Now I know that's not always possible, especially with some of my evening attire, but that's why it's great that the cruise lines offer irons on board, or you can send them to the laundry service and they will iron them for you. But most of the time the fabric I have is wrinkle-free. Speaking of my clothes, let's talk packing cubes. These came in really handy because I was able to separate my clothes. I put my underwear in one, my swimsuits in another, my day wear in another, and my evening clothes in another. I mean, you can separate yours the way you want to. You can even use them to separate your shoes if you want to. And then on the way home, I put any clean things I hadn't used in one, and then my dirty things in all the others. I also found that using packing cubes compacted everything into my suitcase. Now, most of us don't want to think about rainy days when we're on a cruise, unless we're in a country where it's expected, the UK. So I like to take a Rainmak with me. Hello, Baloo. It's lightweight, it can fold down, and it doesn't take up much space in my suitcase. Because you never know when you may get caught out in the rain. I think it's the Londoner in me. You never know. And finally, flip-flops or slippers. Now, I know you're saying, of course we're going to take flip-flops with us. We're going to a hot country. But what if you're going to a cold country? You may not take them with you. But if you just want to pop to the restaurant from your cabin, you don't want to put on your socks and your big boots. No, you just want to put on your slippers and run out there, grab your food and run back. Or you may just want to have a walk around the ship, but you don't want to wear your big shoes. Flip-flops come in handy. It's all about the comfort. So those are my 10 hacks. I hope they're helpful for you. Please let me know in the comments below. Look out for my next video, and until then, everybody please stay safe, look after yourselves, and keep living life with positivity, positivity, positivity. Pammy out.
Pammy's Adventures. What's she up to now?